Hi Aquarius, welcome to your spiritual reading for June. If you're interested in checking out the full moon summer solstice reading that I posted, there's one available if you didn't get a notification. If you are here and you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you to all of those of you who have. And like the video, help my channel grow. You can join my Patreon or my membership. They're both really reasonably priced, just another way to support the channel, along with my Cash app, or you can purchase a personal reading from me on my Etsy store. All of those links are in the description box below. I also have a yoga channel if yoga is something that interests you. I'm hoping to be able to post more there starting next week. I've been kind of managing my time for that. All right, let's go. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmuted tenfold, again for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Mother Mary, please bring compassion to this reading and cut any energetic cords that need to be cut from energies or entities that no longer serve. Send them to their next highest timeline. Burn the karma sticks associated therewith. Amen, amen. So mote it be. Three of Cups. Ooh, I like this card. It's all about celebration. All right, let's open. All right, Aquarius. Your opening card is the Three of Cups. That's the seven sisters of the Pleiades there, and then we have three sisters here. So you might be in a time of just celebrating with like-minded people, friends, a sisterhood. You could be getting together with family, or even what's standing out is a marriage of mind, body, and soul, like just coming into alignment with the nature of your own duality, especially because this is a spiritual reading. You may also be opening up to the idea of like star ancestry, being a Pleiadian. 222 on the timer. The Devil reverse. Cool. Okay, so as this Capricorn full moon wanes, that's what I'm seeing this Devil reverse as. You're going to be releasing any energetic ties to things that have been holding you back from connection with yourself and with others. That's really beautiful. What else? The moon in the past. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. You might look into your moon sign and listen to that reading. Seven of Wands. This could be an aspect of you that's very energetically protected, but you were experiencing, I'm hearing cognitive dissonance. There was something about yourself, some devil aspect or some shadow aspect that was being rejected in the past. And it was for your protection. I'm hearing for the protection of your mind or your energy. Like you didn't have the just the wherewithal to be able to deal with it yet. And it's come up for you to address now because you are desiring connection, or you're in connections where you're supported. A lot of the time when we're struggling, with addictions or vices, or even with obsessions, those things come from our environment. A lot of, like, are influenced a lot of the time by our environments. We make our own choices, but it's really a rare person who can maintain their true authentic individuality um, in any environment. Many of us become the products of our environment in some way, shape, or form. So I'm seeing that you were just in unfortunate circumstances previously with the wheel reverse. This could be cognitive dissonance that separated you from like a trauma that was inflicted when you were young. You could have been born into unfortunate circumstances. Poverty is standing out with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Poverty can be really difficult. It puts us in fight or flight, right? And when you're in a constant state of fight or flight, your endocrine system and your adrenals and your central nervous system and even your parasympathetic nervous system, it all gets all out of whack or overtaxed. And it's hard to make the decisions that you want to authentically make because you're not you don't have your basic needs cared for. So why is this changing? Why are you, again, you're surrounded by supporting, loving people. That's why you're protected energetically. Two of Wands reversed. You're also understanding how much your own devil energies, whatever that is for you, energy, whatever that is for you, has been holding you back. You're ready to release it. Six of Swords reversed. It's been causing you anxieties, keeping you tied to the past. This could be some obsessive thinking about the past, or ties to like a victim mentality. I'm not victim blaming at all. I think that it's really an important step in accepting the things that we go through in our traumas, to be able to recognize that we were a victim of something. If we were, that's very difficult for the ego. It's really hard to admit that, and it's one of the reasons why people stay as victims in situations that they should leave, you know. So I think that you've taken the steps to be able to admit what you went through, what you experienced, and this exact step of admitting, like, okay, I actually went through some really crazy something or other, some crazy shit, is what's creating this energetic protection for you. She has the rune here for protection tattooed on her arm. So that might be a rune that you can call upon when you're feeling like holes in your aura or your energy field. You can, you know, draw it on you, or wear a piece of jewelry with that rune inscribed, or even just write the rune down. I'll hold it up once more. Write the rune down and have it available, like in your wallet or something, especially if you need protection in your finances. Oh, financial, you could, this could be financial abuse. Huh, let's see. So I'm trying to clarify the Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? Ten of Pentacles reversed. The World. You could have been in a cycle with a Pisces or a Capricorn. I'm also seeing Sagittarius, but it was like you tried to leave and you couldn't, or every time you tried to leave, like, you kept going back. This could have been a financial, emotional abuse situation, domestic abuse situation. And if you've left, congratulations to you. That's no easy thing. Um quickly moving forward. Okay. Eight of Wands. I like that you go from the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. Like, you're reserving your energy to be able to move. Yeah, you're moving. You have support. Five of Cups. You're going to have space to grieve. Judgment reversed. It may take a while. Grief is, I think, one of the most complex emotions that we deal with as human beings, because it's not a linear healing process, and it can strike us like years after we think that we've healed from something, right? Just out of the blue, of a scent or a sight or a sound, something sensory can bring us back to that moment of grief. Yeah, through time. It's a way of like time travel almost. Not always pleasant, but it can be. Judgment reversed. I feel like you may also go through a phase of judging yourself harshly, and I think Spirit is trying to advise that you've been judged enough, you've been through enough. Don't be your own enemy too. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, reserve your energy, because moving forward in this healing process is going to take collaboration with others. It's going to take skill and collaboration. Yeah, this is a healing process. This rune on her arm is about, it's a gateway. It's an opening from one world to the next. And then you have judgment here, right? Which is the same, moving from one life to the next, coming out of the coffin, being resurrected um, on Judgment Day. So you're healing from a process that was clearly devastating. I wanted to say devastating. Excuse me, Aquarius. That was needed. Okay, Spirit. Let's clarify the moon and the Seven of Wands and your spiritual energy underneath the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, you do have the Six of Swords here. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Wands reverse. This could have been somebody that you like hooked up with or met online or on Tinder, like a dating app or a website, and it went really south really fast. And you like tried to leave or you tried to get away and they wouldn't like let you. Like you may have really needed to, I don't know whose reading this is, but Aquarius's readings this year have been intense. Like ever since Pluto started messing around in your sign, and then with this Capricorn energy, it's going back and forth between Aquarius and Capricorn to go back into your sign at the end of this year. Just I feel like Pluto is bringing up all the shadows, right? With the moon here, it's bringing up all the deep darkness. Um, you just really have been going through it. So you got away. Okay. Oh, somebody you were married to? No, you are married to the divine. You have a spiritual side. You followed the guidance of um your guides, your divine guides to manifest a way out of this situation, because when you tried to leave, I'm hearing you couldn't. This person always kind of found a way to bring you back, whether it was to promise you a 10 of Pentacles, to promise you peace of mind, to promise that you were going to finally go on that trip or finally do that thing together, that they would quit drinking, that they would quit smoking, that they would quit doing whatever they were going to do. Um, and you are finding solace in different kinds of connections now, friendships, family, perhaps, again, sisterhood, maybe just a really good friend from work, like a girlfriend or a guy friend, I don't know, somebody, you know, who you feel safe with. There's no like, there's no sexual like innuendo or anything like that. This person is just in a way offering solace, home, um, genuine, authentic company. I feel like you haven't been around a lot of authenticity, Aquarius. I feel like growing up in your life and in whatever you've been through recently, like authenticity has been hard to come by. Like you're always reading between the lines or seeing what people's subconscious motivations are. And I feel like a lot of people who connect with you want something from you, your energy. You may have a lot to offer energetically. You must, right? The Hierophant, the Magician. I think people can also sense that you have this capability to manifest. You have like a connection with the divine. You're protected. You can manifest. They call you the chosen, right? You're one of the chosen. You can you can have a conversation with your guides and co-create in the universe. And not everybody knows how to do that. You close this cycle out. You manifested the closing out of this cycle. Six of Cups. I'm seeing the Six of Cups as you reparenting your inner child. This has come up in other readings. I think that maybe Libra had this, or it came up in the collective full moon reading. Libra and the collective full moon reading were really similar. There's no Libra here, but lots of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Reparenting your inner child. You could have had to step in to be your own father figure, and maybe even your own mother figure as well, or your own mother figure like uses you for money, I don't know, there's something about your mom is not quite right. Like she's there, but she's I'm not trying to like give anybody a hard time about their mom, right? Or like say anything negative about your mom. I get the feeling that she's like doing her best, but there's something off. Like she asks you for money a lot, or I don't know. You just needed to move to calmer waters. The Six of Pentacles reversed. Definitely financial abuse. Knight of Swords. Excuse me. I feel like this Knight of Swords is you protecting your peace. Again, you protecting your inner child, protecting your energy. You are in co-creation with the divine, which occasionally means that you need to like protect your own energies. And spirit is giving you tools to be able to do this in a big way, in a way that you haven't necessarily before. You've been either overgiving, or I get a feeling that maybe you just shut down. Um, but when it comes to navigating the setting of boundaries in verbal communication with others, I see that this is a new practice for you. And you may come off sounding to yourself a bit sharp initially, but it's because you've been through some stuff, and it's okay. There's a learning curve. It's okay to set your own boundaries. It's okay to tell somebody, no, I can't give you money. Like, it's okay to tell somebody, I'm not going to be breadcrumbed. I'm not like waiting around for you to give me something that you're not going to give me. You've told me over and over, you're going to give me this, that we're going to work this out, that you're going to drop the bad habits, or we're going to go on that vacation. You're going to stop pestering me, or needing to be constantly in my energy, and you're not. So please leave. You know, you might just have to tell this person. I'm hearing Aretha Franklin. Is that who it is? I should have changed that stupid lock. Should have made you leave your key. If I'd known just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Yeah. You're moving. The Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands. You have to leave because this person won't leave you alone. That sucks. I'm sorry. That's awful. This person won't leave you alone. They keep trying to play on your innocence, on your kindness, on your charity. You have to move. And you were experiencing financial hardship, so you weren't able to. You're manifesting a move. How? How? I want to get clarity on this. First of all, verbally setting your boundaries. The High Priestess. Also communicating with the dead. I don't always read the High Priestess this way. But she does have the veil with the pomegranates behind it that indicates Persephone, the doorway to the dead. Persephone is in the in hell with Hades. That's where she lives. And the pomegranate seeds indicate the fruit that she ate that condemned her to stay there. She can't return to the land of the living. So she has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You're receptive to divine knowledge. Boaz and Yakin, these pillars on either side of the high priestess, are the pillars that were outside of Solomon's temple, the first temple that was built with the express permission of the god Yahweh, or the Christian God as he's come to be known. And they say Boaz and Yakin mean he has strength and he establishes. So you are having strength and establishing a new beginning for yourself by communicating with your guides, by communicating with your ancestors, by seeing generational patterns that have occurred in your family and learning from them. This is intuitive as well. So you're really needing to be receptive right now. You may need to be in a quiet space. The moon here and the high priestess, both Piscean energy. You might have Pisces in your chart. And I'm also hearing that you could have been given some sort of like divinely inherited gift from your matriarchal side. And maybe your mom or grandmother was a Pisces. Ace of Wands. Ooh, that's interesting. You might check out Libra's reading. They had an Ace of Wands in their advice as well, and there are some similar elements here. But the Ace of Wands indicates a new creation, a new creative endeavor. I don't get the feeling here that it is a spiritual, like I don't get it. I don't get the feeling that it's a love connection. Sometimes the Ace of Wands can mean like a really hot love connection. I don't see that here. What I see here is again, you're married to the divine. This came out in Sagittarius's reading last week too. I just feel like the solstice energy is really bringing a lot of things into balance for people, and we're coming into alignment in a big way. So your karmic energies are being like closed out from old cycles, and you're being renewed energetically, spiritually. You're being given new vision. I'm hearing new vision. What is this Ace of Wands, Spirit? The Sun. Oh, wow. A new vision for what makes you happy, for what to pursue, that healed inner child. Wow. That sun energy with the summer solstice, having been just yesterday, I just get this sense of relief of like, oh, like, thank God, thank goodness. You are learning how to heal. The process is slow, the grieving is slow. You might be dealing with PTSD or something that makes your mind keep coming back to what you experienced. But as you are able to heal, forgive, let go, release, and forgive for your sake, right? It's okay if what this person did was unforgivable, and you can't find the the will to forgive them for their sake. For your own sake, see if you can try to forgive, if only to get rid of those energetic cords, those energetic ties. Forgive, but don't forget, right? No, they did this. They did this, and karma is coming for them. And for you, it's going to be so beneficial to be able to let go. So you're working on this, I see. Healing that inner child, asking yourself, what brings me joy? Getting to know yourself again, reparenting yourself. What brings me joy? What makes me happy? Where are my boundaries? How do I express them? How do I establish them? How do I preserve my peace? And as you focus more on this and manifest this more, Spirit brings you this beautiful vision. You have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So this is a divine coupling. This could be a new love. It could, but I get very much that it's likely more of a marriage, an alchemical marriage, an alignment. The High Priest and the High Priestess are, I mean, traditionally celibate, and the Magician is able to use the powers from both the High Priest and the High Priestess to be able to create, co-create, to ground the what's in the 5D in the 3D in practical ways that are usable by the people around him. You're bringing divine knowledge to your collective, to your community, divine energy. You're grounding divine energy in your community by embracing this joy, by learning to embrace this joy, rekindling the spark within you of this inner child energy. And it's a challenge, no doubt. I get this feeling that you are just over it. You're like, I don't ever think that that's going to be possible or probable for me. But I also get a feeling that there's another part of you that wants to try. So I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Aquarius, because I feel like these are really complex and layered energies, and I feel like you are on the up and up, even if it feels like it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And I feel like just this really heavy energy on my shoulders as well. So you just might feel really heavy and need rest. So as much as you can, prioritize your rest. Get out in the sun, go to the beach if you can, you know, enjoy the water. There's a lot of watery elements here. So just allow those moments to fill you up, fill up your inner child, to bring in that joy. Learning. Oh yeah, definitely check out Libra's reading. The universal laws are for, oh no, that was the I'm sorry, that was the solstice reading. Check out the solstice reading. The universal laws are a 4-step program designed for the developing master. 1. Learn broadly. 2. Examine completely. 3. Discern wisely. 4. Practice promptly. Longing to live comes from loving to learn. This incredible stimulus expands our minds and awakens our souls. A mistake is the best opportunity for our personal growth. and continually repeated until it is learned. Be smart, savor the lesson, and be thankful for the opportunity. Learning is harnessing help from above, igniting our higher intelligence, which is the direct pathway to remembering who we really are. A teacher must always continue being a student because learning keeps our humanity is what I wanted to say. Learning keeps our humility intact, and that's a fact. Learning is intelligently knowing that there is much to learn and there is more to unlearn. Yeah, that's what you're doing here. You're unlearning all the stuff from a karmic cycle that's closed, and I feel like that's a much bigger undertaking than trying to like learn something new. You're learning more about yourself, but you're learning more about like this inner child. You're relearning this inner child by unlearning what was initially impressed on you. All right, Aquarius, I hope this helped somebody. If it did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good weekend. Bye.